welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom, and this is Unnamed Stern. Interesting name. Unnamed Stern, who's driving the Chinese Tier 8 premium medium tank, the T-34-3. Probably one of those tanks that has changed the most in recent patches. It was, let's be honest, a bit of a poor relation. Big alpha gun, no gun depression like all Chinese tanks, and just really had got left behind by all the other vehicles in the game. I love the fact he spotted a light tank and wasn't spotted himself. Wargaming buffed it a couple of times, and now the gun depression is slightly better, the gun handling's way better, and it's a far better tank. I mean, I know there are a number of Uniscums out there who used to love using this tank even before it was buffed, but it's a lot better than it was. He's on Fisherman's Bay. It is a tier 9 game, 5 tier 9s, the rest tier 8s, and he's got himself into a very advanced position. He's got some support from the T-34, because otherwise he's probably going to get circled and killed by that Batchat for a start. But now the Batchat has to be a little bit more circumspect. Also, you always know on the 1-2 line there's going to be TDs sitting up at B1 and B2, and of course there are in this game too, same as there will be at J1 and J2 presumably. That Batchat tried to push round and paid the price. Stern puts a nice shot into him as well. Big alpha gun, as I say, on this, did 422 damage with that shot. Yeah, which is very, very up, very big high roll. 390 is the average. 186 pen. Pantera is also trying to poke and is getting poked in return. Like a lot of these Chinese tanks, this T-34-3 has pretty good turret armour. The only problem with it, of course, is the lack of any gun depression, or limited gun depression. Patton tries to come round, gets smacked, and then we smack him too. Not sure what he expected to come out of that one, but hey. Panther 2 now comes into play, so there's 3 enemy tanks here. I don't think the Batchat is going to make an effort to go around, because he's on basically a one-shot to everything that will hit him. But the other 2 may well do. And oh my goodness, there's a T-26-E4. Ooh, there's even more tanks here. Jeez, this is an adventurous spot. And of course the beauty of this is, you look at on the mod, you can see he has racked up 2,000 spotting damage. He hasn't really done any spotting, he's just in proxy spotting range of all these tanks that are trying to push around on him. So he may not be actually doing any damage himself, but he didn't really need to. He's already up to 2,100 spotting, 1,000 actual damage. So combined, 3,300 damage at the moment, which is going to be a good return, even if he doesn't do any more. And of course he is going to do more. There's a nice 425 hit into that Panther 2, who for some reason trying to pull away. I don't know why. Enemy teams seem to have given up on the middle, which is, I would suggest, is a bad mistake on Fisherman's Bay. Having control of the middle allows you to dominate each of the flanks. Now it changed a bit because they've modified the middle area a bit, so you can't actually see as much as you once could, but it's still pretty bad. If for the enemy team, for your team, if your team doesn't hold the middle, or at least contest the middle, allows it to be free and easy to go for. So Tortoise is kind of in an interesting position. Sorry about all the moving around, that's him, not me. Obviously I can't do anything about that. There's one of the enemy TDs, the Su-130, sitting in the back there, and we spotted him, so we get assistance with him. Now he isn't running any kind of coated optics, I don't. Well, he might be. He might be. Don't like the fact he's gone straight for the premium round. But he gets his first kill of the game. Panther 2 is toast. Reloading again with the premium round. Why? There's a Su... Oh dear. I suppose the tortoise is potentially a target, but the Sioux is easily penetrable. In fact, you'd almost be better off taking HE rounds to go against the Sioux. Sioux's making a move, that gives him a chance to move as well. Trying to get a flank shot on that T-26. Super Pershing is in such a bad position. And our Batchat's circling him, he's got no backup behind him, so he's just been left. And that's good night, he wrote. So that's our second kill, nearly 3,000 actual damage, over 3,000 spotting damage. Sioux at the back there, trying to get a spot on him. Oh no, easy killings. The rear of a tortoise. With a heat round, that's going to always cause a mess. Now, yeah, again, overuse of heat rounds, doesn't need them for these targets at all. But he has reloaded with AP, and that's a good move, because if he was trying to fire heat through those walls, it's not going to work. So he's reloaded with standard rounds. Reload on this gun is pretty slow, actually. There's a Conway. I can't believe the Conway didn't spot him there, but no. If he did, he didn't react. 10.6 second reload, and he's got a good crew, and he's also running food, so that will have sped up the reload. And he's just keeping that Conway spotted. The game is still pretty tight. It's 9 plays 8. Well, it was 9 plays 8. It's now 10 plays 8 as he takes down the Batchat with a nice shot. See the improved gun handling on this tank. Both the Conway and the Sioux are hiding at the back there. Sioux's now down. Sorry, the Conway's now down. We can go after the Sioux. Put a nice shell into his arse. Which way is the gun looking? He's looking our way. It's only on 20 health, so if somebody else picks him up, it's not a problem. Right. Nicely done, knocks down the building and shoots him before he can react. And this game is pretty much in the bag now. He's got 5 kills, 4,300 damage. Only 3 enemy tanks left. They're all heavies and presumably all in the buildings over there. T-34 is kind of very low health and is dead. But we did lose our Pantera. The KB4, which we haven't even seen yet according to the mod. There he is. Oh, he's hiding. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Hiding at the back. And we missed our shot. Reloaded with the skill rounds, because, you know, you can't miss shots. I have to do that. Instead of just doing what he's doing, which is getting around the flank and the side, he reloads with premium. Oh well, what do you do? Nicely done. Can we get around the other side just to avoid it being hit again? And that is good night to him. 5,500 damage. But he doesn't get a chance to get his 7th kill, but it is a really good win. Well played. So that was a really good game there from Unnamed Stern. Got the Ace Tanker, he got Spotter, Bruiser, Duelist, Fire for Effect, Lavatsky's Medal for destroying 2 enemy tanks in a medium that are at least 1 tier higher, and High Caliber, and of course Top Gun. Finished up top of the team, 5,526 damage, 6 kills, 2,093 base XP, 18 shots fired, hit with 17, penned with 16. That's right there, is showing the improved gun handling of this tank. Mind you, most of his engagement was at pretty short range, short to medium at most. But you know, 5,000 damage off 16 penetrations is a pretty good return. He took 4 hits himself, but that was mainly at the end against that KB4 who was camping at the back. 3,671 spotting damage, very nice indeed. Gave him 200,000 credits, even though he was a bit liberal with the gold. Still made a nice 138,800 credits. Would have been still 72,000 even without a premium account, and was obviously some kind of mission running at the time, because he got 9,734 experience for his crew. Would have still been 6,000, nearly 6,500 without a premium account. So there you go. Unnamed Stern in the T-34-3. Now, if you've got a game that you want me to feature, I'm always looking out for decent games that are fun, entertaining. If you notice, I try and avoid too much gold spam, but even that I do allow. Seem to be very light on games at the moment. I think the Frontlines running has used up a lot of my pool of games, and nobody seems to be uploading anything decent. So if you've got a game you think's fun, doesn't have to be an ace tanker. I mean, you know, high tier one or high rating game is always a good one, or generally a good one. But if you think it's been fun and other people will be entertained by, upload it to What Replays and send the link, not the whole file, to gamerdom13@gmail.com, and I will happily take a look, and if I think it's going to be fun, I will feature it on the channel. Please no Frontlines. My experience of uploading Frontline games to the channel is that nobody really wants to sit through 15-20 minutes of gameplay. So no Frontlines, but anything else, just upload it. Let me know why you think it's a good game, and I will try and take a look at it, and if it's going to be fun for the channel, I'll upload it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the game. If you did, give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and in the meantime, enjoy your games, have fun, try not to take it too seriously, and I will see you again soon. This is GamerDom signing out.